All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
If there's brilliance in that, then I'm appreciative to that, and I'm trying to be a brilliant person, not a brilliant.
When it comes to Katt Williams, you never know what he's going to say next. The man is a headline machine, known not only for his razor-sharp comedic timing, but also for his unfiltered opinions. Whether he's on stage, in an interview, or just caught on camera, Katt has a talent for flipping the script and calling out everyone, no exceptions. And when it comes to politics, he doesn't hold back one bit. So, what does Katt Williams really think about American politics? Buckle up. It's as wild as you'd expect.
A lot of that just didn't happen, and that's what I've learned more from comedy, is that Republicans laugh at the exact same thing that Democrats laugh at.
Katt Williams has built his career on calling out hypocrisy, and politicians are one of his favorite targets. But don't expect your typical late-night comedian tossing out predictable jokes about the president. Katt goes much deeper. Whether it's Donald Trump, Joe Biden, or the political system as a whole, Katt has something to say. And it's usually a mix of hilarious, biting, and brutally honest. Take his commentary on Donald Trump, for example. During his Supreme ad in 2020, Katt unleashed a scathing takedown of Trump's leadership with the sharp wit only he can deliver. "Right now, we have a perfectly suitable clown running the free world," he said, kicking off a 6-minute roast of Trump's bizarre behavior. Katt didn't stop there. He went on to mock Trump's infamous suggestion about using disinfectant as a treatment, quipping, "The man said if you have bleach, rub it on yourself, sprinkle some in your eye, and if you see any UV light, walk in front of it." Even though this performance happened virtually during the pandemic, the audience didn't need to be there in person to feel the sting. Katt's disdain for Trump's antics was undeniable. "These are serious times," he said. "The president is a clown."
Trump don't follow nobody's rules. We done already seen what America could be like if they had a nice, sensible president. Now we finna see what America is like with a bully in that.
But here's the thing. Katt Williams doesn't just stop at Trump. He's an equal opportunity critic when it comes to political figures. In fact, he's openly stated that neither side of the aisle offers much hope for the American people. During his now infamous interview with Shannon Sharpe on the Club Shay Shay podcast, Katt doubled down on his disillusionment with politics, making it clear that his frustration runs deeper than just one party or politician.
Politics.
Never talk about it. I'm not that controversial.
Where are we headed, Katt?
This is sad. We've never been here before.
"This is sad," Katt Williams remarked. "We've never been here before. We've never been at a point where neither option is good for us in real life." While he didn't name names, it wasn't hard to tell he was referring to Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Katt described the 2024 election as a no-win situation, comparing it to an impossible choice. "It's like deciding whether you'd rather get back with your ex or the person you dated before them."
We've never been at the point where neither option is good for us in real life.
No.
This is a different conversation. This is, would you rather go back with your ex, or would you rather go back with the person before them?
And let's not forget Katt Williams' take on Joe Biden. While his critiques of Trump are often loud and filled with colorful language, his commentary on Biden is more subtle, but just as sharp. In the same Club Shay Shay interview, Katt took aim at Biden's age and cognitive abilities, remarking, "One guy can barely put his sentences together, and the other guy will put sentences together for whatever he's read or whoever told him." Ouch. It's clear that Katt sees flaws in both political leaders, and he's never been shy about saying so.
Both bad options. Like, one guy can barely put his sentences together, and the other guy will put sentences together from whatever he's read or whoever told him.
But Katt Williams doesn't stop at criticizing individual leaders. His critique cuts much deeper. For Katt, the entire political system is one big mess, an institution more focused on preserving the status quo than actually serving the people. His frustration is undeniable, and he's voiced it time and time again. During his Supreme ad, Katt urged people to vote, but you could hear the exhaustion in his voice. Even if your choices are as dumb as Hickory, Dickory, and Dock, make a choice, he said. It was both a call to action and a harsh indictment of just how broken the system has become.
But how did we get here? How do we get here?
All division divides. There's no way around that. All division divides. Politics, even in the beginning when our Constitution was drawn up, the two parties was not what they had in mind.
No.
They always thought that it would be two main and another independent party.
It's not just elections that get under Katt Williams's skin. He's been vocal about deeper social issues as well. From police brutality to systemic racism and America's handling of crises, Katt hasn't held back in that same Supreme ad he addressed. The killing of George Floyd, describing it as televised misconduct, and linking it to the broader struggles faced by the Black community. We can all agree that breathing is important, he said. And we can all agree that putting your knee on someone's neck for 8 minutes is just plain wrong. Once again, Katt wasn't afraid to speak his mind, even if it made people uncomfortable.
We're not in a fair fight. We're already outmatched and outgunned at all points.
But here's the twist. Despite his cynicism, Katt Williams still manages to offer a glimmer of hope, or at least a challenge for his audience to do better. He's not just ranting for the sake of it. He's trying to wake people up. Katt is that voice, shouting from the rooftops, hoping someone, anyone, will listen. I kept most of the jokes in quarantine, he said in his Supreme ad, acknowledging the gravity of the times. But if people walked away with even a little bit of useful information, he considered that a win. I've already done more than an elected official, he quipped.
Something you wish you were better at.
Dealing with life.
What's fascinating about Katt Williams is that his political commentary isn't just about politics. It's about life, society, and the human condition. He's not interested in being a cheerleader for any party or ideology. Instead, he's carved out a space where he can call out the nonsense on all sides. Whether he's roasting Trump, throwing shade at Biden, or criticizing the system itself, Katt makes one thing clear. He's not here to play favorites. He's here to speak his truth. And maybe that's what makes him so compelling. Katt isn't afraid to say what others are thinking, or what they're too scared to say out loud. He's the comedian who doesn't mind burning bridges if it means getting his point across. And in a world where people often tiptoe around sensitive topics, Katt's willingness to go there, wherever there may be, feels like a breath of fresh air, or maybe a slap in the face. Either way, you can't help but pay attention.
When people are against the Illuminati, then they get punched in the face all the time. The press hates them, and nobody likes them.
But let's be real. Katt Williams's unfiltered style isn't for everyone. His political commentary has faced plenty of criticism, especially from those who feel he's too harsh or overly cynical. Some have accused him of being all talk with no real solutions, while others see his rants as proof that he's just another celebrity out of touch with reality. Still,